Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back to the farm. It's raining, and like it's raining decent. It probably won't last. I think we're only on spot for about a millimeter, but I'll take it. I guess it was snowing over in Dawson Creek there around supper time, but we had a bit of a juggling act there today. After work, I ran back to Beaver Lodge, picked up Charlotte. The wife, she's dealing with 4-H stuff because I think achievement day's here in coming like 10 days or something like that. It's coming quick, real quick. So they're frantically getting ready for that. So I run Charlotte to Grand Prairie for gymnastics. And so they're late to bed. It's 10 o'clock and the kids are just got in bed now. So whatever, the wife's gonna get a sleep in the morning. Hopefully the kids stay in bed. Maybe she'll have time to get a cup of coffee in before they all crawl out of bed. But that means late to bed, late to chores. It'll just be late to bed for me too. Anyways, I don't know how much rain we're actually gonna get here, but if you look away to the west, you can kind of see the end of it there. So I'm thinking, we might get a 15-minute splash here, which, although appreciated, and maybe enough to stimulate some growth, it's not going to be enough to sustain any kind of growth. It'll be good for the cereals, guys. I think probably that, just a little shot of rain just to help, get the germination underway. But and hopefully we're done with any kind of adverse weather on the snow or the frost side, because that sure would suck. If they get something poking out of the ground and then we get some real nasty cold weather again. Because we're not out of the woods yet. May long weekend is still coming up. That's this weekend. Whew. Man, oh man, we're almost halfway through the year and we still haven't really had any favorable weather yet. Things could get we could have another interesting year. As much as everybody wants rain, we're all hiding behind the barn underneath that little bit of a lip there just to stay dry. I should be out doing a rain dance right now, but it's still kind of miserable out right now, but I'll take it. Well, it's now, would it be 5:30 in the morning? As predicted, we got about an hour of rain last night, but it's still overcast this morning. The grass is still moist. Driveway, the dust is settled, so I think we got a couple millimeters at least. I'll take it. It's a beautiful morning out here this morning. Smells fresh. Smells just like England actually this morning. It's that, that's how scent is the most powerful of the senses and so closely linked to memory. Oh yeah, it smells just like a churchyard in England. You hear the robins just chirping away there. Absolutely gorgeous for a morning. So I'm gonna get my bottles mixed up for them lambs. And that's getting kind of old there too. I wish they would just get on with eating grass and grain and not needing milk. Probably 2 more weeks, I think. I'm gonna give them. At least get to the end of the bag. I mean, that milk replacer costs so much. Might as well feed it to them rather than just try and keep it in a bucket for another year. And chances are I don't think it lasts that long. Not really sure. I'd actually have to look. Maybe, does it last that long? If you kept it in a bucket, in a sealed bucket like that, would it last till next year? I'm not sure. Just looking at the bag here. I mean, I don't see no expiry date on it, so maybe it would last till next year in a sealed bucket. I know for sure I'd have to put it in the bucket and seal it up, because if you keep it in the bag like that, it's funny how like flies and spiders and all kinds of bugs go in there and they chew on that stuff, right? It's kind of gross. Or your cat. Your cat, if you leave the garage door open, your cat's gonna get in there and get an upset tummy. Oh, I think my wife wants to maybe go camping this weekend, in the May long weekend. So we've been working to get this bad boy ready. For me, that's an incredible source of stress, because it seems to be that every time I hook on to that thing, something in there breaks. So I don't leave home without like 75% of the tools I own, because I know I'm going to get somewhere. I'm going to be in a bind. I'm going to have to screw something. I'm going to have to hammer something. I'm going to have to strap something up underneath. I'm going to have to put a cupboard door back on. I don't know. But there's this legacy attraction to going camping on the May long weekend when it's cold. Like, your furnace is not going to stop. Probably going to snow. And just because when we were young, we used to sit around the fire and drink whiskey all night. And we're not young anymore. And there's a fire ban on. When it comes to drinking whiskey, I can do that at home. And I think we're long overdue to go upstairs for a smoke and oak session there. But happy wife, happy life. I'm going to see if I can find some compromise here. See if we can maybe do both. First things first, I got to go to the little chicken house and check on all the baby chicks, turkey chicks and chicken chicks. We've been losing turkey chicks like crazy. And I don't know why. Last year we got everything across the finish line. The year before we got nothing across the finish line. That's okay. We still got turkey in the freezer from last year. If it doesn't work out, I think we got 6 freezers full of meat. Nobody's going to starve around here. Well, everybody's still alive, but they need to splash more water. I mean, this design very, very, very elementary. Very primitive. It works, but I wish there was something that was both convenient and functional and clean, and not just an overall huge pain in the ass that you had to deal with every 18 hours, it seems. Anyways, I gotta head off for work for the day, so I'm gonna let you go for now. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.